Hello, hello. How is everybody doing today? This is officially my first stream on YouTube. Like my first proper, I only planned on doing it on YouTube kind of thing. For anyone that may be just finding me today, I have been on Twitch for years now. Oh gosh. There's no way it's close to 10 years now. No way. It might be. It might be. I don't know. Regardless, Twitch has made a lot of decisions and a lot of motions lately that I just have not been a fan of, and thanks to various things in my life, I've had several instances of not being able to stream for a long period of time, and rebuilding my audience has been near impossible. So I thought, why not just do a fresh start where it's not a big deal? And I decided to come to YouTube because I already had stuff on here. So, I am fighting a bit of a cold, so fair warning there, but to explain why I'm playing Mega Man X, I am officially doing what is called a Year in Blue 2024. I originally had this plan in 2022 to play through as many Mega Man games as I possibly could throughout the course of the year. And that just never really panned out because my attempt at doing so, my son was just born, and it was just really hard to find the time, and that whole streaming plan just didn't work out. Well, excuse me. My son is older now. It's easier to plan some time around this, and I just thought I'd give it another go. And on top of that, with it being a New Year's resolution, I also decided to get an earlier start to it, so obviously it's December. The reason I'm playing Mega Man X, and that I'm cursing Twitch in the title of this stream, is because I've already played Mega Man X for this project weeks ago at this point. But either something went wrong with trying to go live, or it didn't archive correctly, or something to where Twitch did not keep my stream of Mega Man X1. It kept the streams for 2 and 3, but not 1. So, I'm doing 1 again as a restart. No, I'm not playing 2 and 3 over again just for YouTube. Those will be actually transferred over from Twitch. In fact, they are. I just have to make them public. Hold on. Okay. Like I said, I am fighting a cold. I will mute the mic whenever I cough if I am able. Thing is, with the way that I'm muting the mic, my puppet will still move, so you'll be able to tell if I'm dying. But yeah, so I figured we'd play Mega Man X again. For the first time. But yeah, I started this project, let's say mid to late November at this point. With Mega Man X. And I'll be posting my progress on Twitter at MarcusRaven86. I am an old fogey who's going to keep calling it Twitter. I don't care. Vile! No! Don't touch me! You worthless piece of scrap metal. Did you think you could defeat me? Well, yes. I tried. That's it. Run away. My big brother's in town. Even though he's my little brother, technically speaking. Or no, he's the big brother. No. Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Oh, also, I just noticed I am still using the overlay for my Twitch setup because these followers and subscribers are from Twitch. I can fix that real quick. Okay. Zero's gonna scout ahead like the good twin brother? No, not twin. I don't know. Okay, I'm trying to get to stream elements here. That's fine. Log in so I can get the link I need. Thank you. Okay. So there's not going to be too much difference what's about to happen with this overlay. It's just going to have different names on the bottom. Yep, that's it. Well, since it's a fresh start with YouTube, there's not going to be a whole lot down there, but that could change. Golly. Why do I always do these like, important streams when I'm sick? It also doesn't help because I work a job where I'm on the phones all day. So, I mean, I'm honestly surprised that my voice is working. My charge wasn't getting there fast enough. Yeah, there was actually a day when I tried to completely recreate this stage in Little Big Planet. I want to say it was Little Big Planet 3. And it did not come out very good at all. I actually tried to recreate this, and I think I did Storm Eagle's stage in Mario Maker way back when. So that was interesting. Alright, let's get us some fancy new shoes. Seriously, there's no reason to not start with Chill Penguin. Now the game becomes playable. Now that I think about it, I'm actually kind of upset that my stream of the first game didn't carry over on Twitch. Because I had some very successful connections with the Hadoken Fireball. Ooh, yeah, I'll take one up. Thank you. Not gonna turn that down. I need those in a little while. Gosh. This really is not my best. Honestly, my condition, not so much the important part. I'm just trying to get content out there with me playing the Mega Man games. Bit nice at me already? Come on. Statues are terrible. I can do this without getting hit. I wish my health was still full, but you know, is what it is. Ta-da! Alright. 1 down, 7 to go. You get Shotgun Ice. Truly though? Not so much a shotgun. I mean, I guess since it spreads after it connects. I guess you could say that. I'm trying not to die as much as possible. I'm kind of on the tail end of this cold where, overall I feel fine, but my throat says otherwise. Yeah. Don't touch me. Yeah, I think I actually did a Storm Eagle stage in Mario Maker. Wasn't perfect. Of course it couldn't have been. Oh, jeez. Okay. Low down. Are you kidding me right now? Get over here. Also just like how easy it is to get the items in the first few stages I select. Because Storm Eagle's weakness is not Shotgun Ice. I don't really need his weakness. His pattern's not too bad. What I needed is the Heart Tank, the E-Tank, and here in a little bit, the helmet upgrade. Gosh, it's bad tonight. I promise you I don't cough this much on normal. Just, 'tis the season, I guess. You know what? Let's go ahead and get it. Can't touch me! Haha. I usually get hit by that guy and then fall in the pit. Obviously not for a lack of trying, but you know. Yep, it's a head upgrade. The text and story in this game isn't really needed. I mean, since you don't get the physical book to read the plot line that led up to this point, because, you know, that's where half of, well, well over half of video game intros took place back when, is in the instruction book. You didn't have to play a tutorial stage that set everything up. It was already set up and it dunked you right into the action. I feel like I should switch to push to talk. If I do that, then I'm going to forget to push to talk. I killed your babies. Probably not something you want to say out of context too often. Yeah, see. A little annoying to dodge around right now, but he's not bad. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna try and get a big cough out of the way while this is transitioning. Okay, yeah, that one made me a little dizzy. That was fun. Alright, so this is essentially my premiere on YouTube. As a streamer, at least. I guess, besides like what I've done on Twitch and all that, a little introduction's in order. So, I guess I go by Marcus Raven, Marcus Raven 86, all that. On Twitter, you'll see that my real name is not Marcus Raven. Shocker. But, yeah, my name is John. I like retro games. I am a father of 2. I like sharing games with them, and I'm a big Mega Man fan in general. Don't screw it up, don't screw it up. Oh, I screwed it up. You know, this is like the original stream, because I did that too. But, yeah, I'm big into retro games. Super Nintendo was my first system. And, through the years, I've fallen in love with Mega Man in general. Big Mega Man fan. But I have a tendency to play a little bit of everything, really. Like, if you catch any of my casual streams, I've done things like Jak and Daxter and, what else? Sea of Stars. What else did I do on my casual streams? Oh, a little bit of Cookie Cutter recently. That's a good game. Brand new indie Metroidvania. Really excited to see some bug fix patches come that way, because that game is a lot of fun. I may have to stream that at some point. Maybe I'll try and do a casual stream of it, intermittent of all this Mega Man stuff. As if I decide I want to start it over. It's a big game. But what am I doing? I have his weakness. I can beat him without it, but I don't want to. I missed. Not much. I'll take it. Yay, there we go. That was kind of a close call for me. That is not normally how that goes. Oh, man. I even have the head bob set to the puppet just well enough that if I cough really loud, it looks like I'm actually, like, almost coughing or dying. This entire stream is not going to be about me being sick. It's just not. I'm not going to let it. Alright, I do need to go back to Flame Mammoth to get the Buster upgrade. Oh, I forgot the bunny was there. How did I forget the bunny was there? Why am I just taking so much damage? My body is not ready. I'm doing great. Better. Heck yeah, I'll take a big capsule for the E-Tank. And 2 more. X is getting a bit of energy Christmas going on in here. Yes, alright. Why? There we go. For some reason, my dash was not picking up. Yeah, we're just trying to get through this part here. Just so we can come grab the heart tank. I'm enjoying all the energy I'm picking up, though. That's very generous. May as well leave with a full weapon. Alright. Back to Flame Mammoth real quick to get the Buster, and then we will charge onward. Yeah, when it comes to Mega Man X, the X series is absolutely my favorite out of all the Mega Man series that are out there. And I'd have to say that X3 is my favorite. There we go. Got it. Hold on. Man. Streaming while sick. Like, I'm not even at the worst of what I was. But I forgot how long the sore throat recovery takes. I don't get sick too often, but man. Well, let's see. A little bit more about me as a streamer. I made this overlay background. Designed it based on some concepts I looked up through Google and constructed it in Photoshop from scratch. And granted, the controls are a stock image, but I mean, I put the cabinet together. In the background behind the cabinet here is an image of an arcade. I had to do something, you know? But I mean, when I say from scratch, I mean like the entirety of the cabinet itself, minus a couple things. I did. The lighting effects, and the color choices, and the polygons that create the cabinet itself. I don't know why I'm trying to, like, over-explain this, but I guess I don't. I don't want to run into a situation where I'm like, yeah, I made this, and someone's like, yeah, but you didn't make this. I don't know. I shouldn't worry. I'm not popular enough on the internet for that to happen yet. But, yeah, I do have an affinity for retro games. In my late 30s now, I am coming to terms with the fact that that means more of what I consider newer games than before. I'm sorry, I have a hard time thinking that the GameCube is retro. But by definition, it kind of is now. Heck, I think even the first generation Wii? I say first generation Wii. The Wii didn't really have generations. Thought that would have killed that. Okay. Man, again, I am just... If I hadn't collected a single heart tank, I'd be like one hit away from dead right now. Like, I claim to be semi-good at these games. What the heck am I doing? Not caring about the status of my face, for one. Okay. Nope, nope, nope. There we go. And of course, exactly where I landed that hit, or where I landed that jump, was hard to see because of the light. If anyone was hoping to, like, see how I did that... Alright. Ah, I forgot about him. How did I forget about him? Yes, thank you. Oh, God! Oh, wow. Wow. That was certainly something. Okay. That was the thing that happened. Or almost happened. Alright. Time for some Spark Mandrill Syndrome. If I can beat you with your weakness without barely moving, if at all, you have Spark Mandrill Syndrome. Oh, jeez. I accidentally just punched my microphone. I don't know if anyone's out there right now to have heard that, but I do apologize for anyone that might be watching this later. And if you are here now, I apologize. Okay, so... Yes. Trying to remember my order of things here. I know I just played through this a few weeks ago. Okay, okay, until I got hit by that bat there, that was slick. If I can get it. Ah. Now, it's not a big deal to be getting these, especially with how much damage I just took to get here, but... Let's see if I can't replenish that before picking those up. A little bit. Alright, alright. A little more, please. That'll do it. That will do it. Alright. Definitely going to want my weapon refilled as much as possible. I'm going to have to do that again with the next one. Too much. Too much. Feeling crowded. Okay. I'm good. I'm good. There we go. Alright. I get the heart tank. I don't know why I'm saying that like anyone's watching this for a guide. I don't know, I guess to a certain extent I gotta entertain myself a little bit, you know? Alright. Armored armadillo. Man, I wish I didn't have to cough so much. Shocking. This isn't really Spark Mandrill syndrome, but... close enough. Alright. Rolling shield. Oop, forgot to save. Oh no. Whatever will I do? Alright. This stage always gets on my nerves a little bit, but... not really the stage's fault, it's just not my favorite stage. Oh, okay, yep. I always forget about the spikes, that's one of the reasons. I think this one really gets on my nerves because it has like 4 mini-bosses. Like, why does the stage need 4 mini-boss fights? Ow. Oh my gosh. How many different ways am I about to, like, cheat death? Okay. Come on. Thank you. Oh, there. That's two. Now, this next thing, I'm not sure if you actually want to count it, but... yeah, this thing here. I guess you don't really need to count it. It's not really a boss, because it doesn't take too long to go down. This thing here, on the other hand, here's three. Really? And okay. Thank you for dropping all of your power-ups where I can't get them. There's Mini Boss 3. And 4. And I guess that really is the other thing that bugs me, is 4 mini-bosses. And it's just technically 2 different bosses, repeated. Like, you got that vacuum sub. And the harder version is just purple. And then you have that worm thing, and there isn't a harder version. It's just another one. Granted, if you don't go for the heart tank, then you're not gonna see the other one. I guess... I don't know. 3 is still a lot. I really hate launch. I would try to use Rolling Shield on him, but like, it bursts on everything he shoots, so like, it's a huge waste. You have to have like the perfect hole in his attacks to use it properly. Oh yeah, that was Homing Torpedo. I accidentally skipped it. It happens. Let's see, is there anything that I can collect now? No. Really do have to beat Boomer. Okay, Boomer. Why am I on YouTube? Because I am done with Twitch. How's it going, dude? I am officially saying goodbye to Twitch. They've made some decisions lately that I am not fond of. Granted, some of those they've actually backtracked on already. Like, I think not even 24 hours after making them, but... I mean, just... Yeah. There's a lot of things that are just dumb, and... I mean, I know YouTube's not a perfect platform either. Nothing ever will be, but... And on top of that, with all of my various hiatuses, I am having a very hard time rebuilding my audience over there, and frankly, with everything going on over there, I don't know if I want to rebuild my audience over there anymore. So, figured I'd just hit up the YouTubes. I already had my channel, and some of my Twitch stuff, a good majority of my Twitch stuff is actually already here too, so... I may as well. Now the bigger question is, why am I playing Mega Man X1 again? I did this just a few weeks ago, and Twitch somehow either didn't archive it properly, or it didn't end up actually going live, which, I mean, could have been the case, but, I mean, I've done this long enough, I would notice if something didn't go live properly on my end. So the fact that my original starting stream of Mega Man X was lost, I decided to make that the final nail in the coffin. Tip for building an audience: post a few shorts. Oh, they are horrible for cash. The views. I'm not even worried about cash at all. Like, this is a hobby. But, you know, that's not a bad idea. I could figure out something to do shorts in. Or with. Or what. Still gonna try and stick to my Monday, Wednesday, Friday schedule. That's the thing. I have no confirmation as to what actually happened with the X1 stream. Like... But like I said, I mean, I'm fairly confident I would have noticed if I didn't end up properly going live when I was streaming it. And I know that it's not like a timeout kind of thing, because streams from before I played X1 over there were still in my list. But somehow it just up and disappeared. Wrong weapon. Ow. Don't you touch me. I don't need to be kuwanged by your boomer. I watch the Terminals mont. Can't say that I have, no. Cannot say that I have. At least it doesn't sound familiar. Now, there's always that slim chance that it's something I have seen and just don't know the name of it. Also, I am dying. I'm recovering from a cold. So apologies for that. Okay, so let's see. Heart tank, food upgrade. Heart tank, E-tank, buster upgrade. Heart tank. An E-tank here that I need to get, but I got the heart tank. Heart tank, E-tank, helmet upgrade. Heart tank, E-tank. Heart tank. I think once I get this, yep, it's that North Carolina winter finally setting in out here. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think I'm just about there. But yeah, dude, since this is technically my premiere on YouTube, what do you think are some things about me as a streamer that people might want to know? As someone who has watched me for a while now. I realize I might be setting myself up for problems by asking that of you. Okay, heart tank. Oh yeah, Spark Mandrill's stage is fantastic. Oh, the tabletop board games thing, yeah. So another thing that I have done to establish myself on the internet is I have created tons of oh gosh, I have created quite a number of mods for Tabletop Simulator of real board games, most of which are in my own actual collection. So they're my own scans. I do custom models for standees so that they look like little cardboard standees just in 3D. Like, I'm not talking like the 2D plane on a stand kind of thing, like an N64 like 2D texture thing. It actually gives depth to the standee so that it looks like a piece of cardboard just modeled in 3D. That's been a nice little tidbit. And yeah, I got quite a number of those. I believe I've updated my YouTube profile to include the website I use to collect all those, which is NevermoreStudiosTTS.com. Nevermore Studios being my fake, but maybe someday real little production company of me, myself, and I. Just what I like to call everything right now, you know? Don't have the money to actually make a company, but I have a name. And my fear of water... I wish you never knew that story. I guess I can't really say much, considering your dad was a part of that. Not so much a fear of water baby dolls as it is blatant disrespect of people I call my friends. Blatant disrespect from people I call my friends. Let me be clear here. I did not do the disrespecting. I was the disrespected one. Maybe when we circle back around to next Halloween, I'll rehash that story if I actually have an audience going on here. Try to see if I can't, like, play a spooky game around Halloween time that'll fit that story well or something. I don't know. Yeah, I guess I've just sort of unceremoniously glossed over the fact that we have the full armor now. Now I'll take less damage. And everything will be hunky-dory. So yeah, we have everything the game has to offer now. Except for a little taste of Street Fighter. Shadow, do you have to do that in my ear? My cat is behind my head, making biscuits on the back of the couch, purring in my ear louder than, God, anything. Jeez. Yeah, 4 tanks. Yep, that looks like I've got everything. There we go. I always forget exactly how I manage my pattern with him until I'm about halfway through the fight. See, the thing is, though, is that everybody has used that. Everybody has played that. So I don't know if I'd actually garner any attention with that. I mean, I'm trying my best to stand out with just custom artwork and this little puppet of myself. Hoping that maybe somebody out there appreciates somebody who likes retro games and designs their own arcade cabinet overlay. I don't know. But yeah. The thing is that I don't... Oh god, okay. Are we good? Okay. There I go, almost falling into pits again. Done that like, what, 3 times now? Okay, I've got the max number of lives now. Let's go! That one was intentional. Yeah, but when it comes to games that I think might garner attention... Oh no. And besides the fact that I just love me some Mega Man. That's a tough call, actually. Yeah, that does actually, like, your previous question, or not so much question, but, the previous suggestion of doing shorts and saying that, like, the whole board game thing I do is interesting. I could do shorts talking about my mods. Like, doing little, like mini tours in what little time those have. Like, hey, here's the mod, here's some things I did for it, here's how to use it, here's kind of how to play, go play. That actually doesn't sound like a bad idea. I mean, that might draw people in. And honestly, if people get drawn in to where they're at least talking to me, all I'm really trying to accomplish. Doesn't matter if they're here for the board games, or if they're here for what I'm actually playing, or if they're just here to talk. I just want people to talk to. Alright. That gives me an idea to start playing around with. I'll start looking into putting together some YouTube shorts out of my Tabletop Simulator content. And that's fairly timeless, too, because, I mean, even if it's an old board game, even if it's an old mod, like, heck, my Mega Man board game mod. That's freaking old. Yeah, I can definitely consider doing like some Mario Kart events. Not a bad idea either. Alright. Yeah, not getting hit by that thing again. Oh, come on. I forget how many times I can do this, or have to do this. I know the conditions are really picky. I have to have everything, and I think I have to get there at full health 3 times in a row. I am seeing those emotes get spammed. I have a feeling that's something I'm going to have to figure out how to incorporate onto the stream itself. Ugh. But yeah, as I learn how the YouTube streaming world works, I will add some flair and interaction, I'm sure. My opinion on Mighty Number 9. Oof. Oh, that's a dangerous question. There it is. Mighty Number 9, I was hopeful for. Not enough to back it, granted, but... Sorry, excuse me. I had hopes for Mighty Number 9 because it looked promising. It seemed like it was recreating the formula, doing a good job, creating like a new, unique experience. Honestly, kind of like how, I realize this is a different developer, but how Bloodstained Symphony of the Night ended up like being a whole new Castlevania experience without being Castlevania. But then I played it. And oh my gosh. It was clunky. Its gameplay was sloppy. I really don't know how else to describe it. Like, really though, clunky and sloppy really do cover it, actually. I think that pretty much hits it all. Like, I liked the general idea. The execution was abysmal. Aw. I hate these platforms. I'd rather do an entire stage of this instead of play Mighty Number 9 again, though. But yeah, it... Yeah, I'm gonna go out... Yeah, I was about to say, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, you paid too much. I don't actually own Mighty Number 9. I have played it through PlayStation Plus. Maybe it wasn't through the subscription service, but it might have been through the game, like the monthly games, which I guess essentially is still part of the subscription service, but you know what I mean. It's not part of the curated library that's constantly available. It was like a monthly giveaway. But, and even then, even with the fact that my PlayStation Plus subscription is used for so many other things, though I technically did not actually pay for Mighty Number 9, it was still too much. Now, one thing that came from Mighty Number 9, Mighty Gunvolt Burst. That is actually a heck of a lot of fun. I've got that on Switch here. That one is actually fun. Now, granted, you can also play as Gunvolt. Which, I mean, those games are actually pretty good, too. Not as good as Mega Man Zero. But they try, you know. Alright. We're going to see if we can Hadouken Vile. But yeah, Mighty Gunvolt Burst was fun. Screwed that up. Okay. Nope, nope. I know your weakness. I do. There we go. And I say all that stuff about Mighty Number 9. I want it to be known, I have finished it. And that is why I feel like I am justified in saying all these things about it. It wasn't I played a couple levels, thought it sucked and stopped. I suffered through the whole damn thing. That was cool. What am I doing? Really trying not to use my... Well, that worked. Great. Okay, get me out of here, please. Thank you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I played through the whole of Mighty Number 9, and frankly, I deserve a medal or something. Just... anyone who did. Okay, you know what? Not fighting Boomer with less than, like, 2 hits worth of health. You, sir. Bad touch. But yeah, I will actually recommend Mighty Gun Volt Burst. Or I think, if it's not the one on Switch, I think it's Mighty Galgun Burst. I think they went that route with the name. I don't know why they decided to, like, preference one naming structure over the other based on the system it's on, but... Come on, refill my health. Come on. I want a Hadoken boss spider. Alright. Got him. I never played Left 4 Dead. It's just one of those that I never got around to playing myself. Alright. Well, that was skill. Yep, never played Left 4 Dead. Sorry, dude. One thing I have now noticed, based on our conversation here, is that your messages are showing up on the stream chat window after I've responded to them in my live chat on my end. Which, you know, makes me reconsider putting the chat on screen, but... or seeing if there's anything I need to do with stream elements or something to, fix that. This is gonna be chill? Yeah. Give him a... Are you kidding me? But just for that, you're getting the toasty buns. I was seriously going to successfully Hadouken your butt. And you hit me with a freaking slow ice chunk. I'm gonna take care of you like you're a slow ice chunk. No, I didn't really change that nomenclature. It's still followers for regular subs on here. So, all I've really done in terms of the overlay data stuff is move it from my Twitch connected account to my YouTube one. Which, thankfully, Stream Elements lets you do that. What am I doing? Just... Why am I allowing myself to take so much flippin' damage? Oh my gosh. Oh man, that one caught me off guard. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh, man. That is what I hate the most about my colds, is when I'm on the end of it, it's just that long, drawn-out coughing fit. Just... Yeah, I mean, to properly migrate over to YouTube, all I really had to do was change settings in OBS, and then change, or copy my overlay on Stream Elements from the Twitch account to the YouTube one. So it would use that data instead. Yeah, moving over here was not problematic at all. And one of the really nice things is that the way that it's structured inspired me to go ahead and set up a thumbnail template. So I actually have something set up for stream thumbnails from the get-go. Okay. Yeah, I really want to fireball the eyeballs. That was so much fun the last time I did this. see if I can get it with this. Got it. Now I just got to suffer through this part, but that's not so bad. There we go. So yeah. The verbiage down there on the labels is technically incorrect, but the data being fed to the scrolling text reflects that. So I just gotta change the verbiage. Simple as that. You know what? We're gonna go for it. Yes! How many bosses can I Hadoken to death? Let's see, we got Boss Spider. We got 2/3 of Rangabanga. Would have gotten Vile. A game I revisit no matter how long it's been. Honestly, right now, I'd have to say that might be Picross. Yeah, I'm not going to be... I wasn't planning on doing the fireball on him anyway. I think Chameleon's pattern's too tough to work around for that. Not impossible, just definitely tough. And I mean... Come on, I took 2 damage on that. I'd say right now it's probably... You know what? No, I do have one. Donkey Kong Country 3. Doesn't matter how long it's been. I can always just pick up that game and enjoy the heck out of it. Alright. Spark Mandrill. We're going to have to go with your Syndrome, or are you going to get Hadoken to the face? Oh, no. You know what? I got Armored Armadillo with it. I'm actually fairly happy about that. But yeah, hey, if you got more questions like this, dude, keep them coming. This is the kind of interaction that I'm striving to build back up, is just people that want to ask me simple little, like, hey, what do you think about this kind of questions? What's my opinion on fighting games? Depends on which one it is. My personal favorites are the Marvel vs. Capcom games. .3v3, Marvel vs. Capcom 3, yeah. But yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom has always been my absolute favorite games 1 and 2 especially. 3's alright. Infinite was a little less than alright, but not terrible. I never really put a lot of time into fighters. I think I've played it like once, and even then I didn't get through the tutorial because I hated the auto combo system. Like, mashing a singular button for a full combo, I don't like it. Which is probably why I didn't like Infinite that much, because you do just that as well. Like, I wish I could turn that off with Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite. But yeah, fighting games I usually enjoy. Mostly the Street Fighter related or adjacent fighters. So yeah. Pretty much any Street Fighter I will moderately enjoy. Why am I just using my Buster? Oh god. But yeah, like other fighters, they're kind of hit and miss for me. It's not entirely true. Mortal Kombat, specifically Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, and specifically further Cyrax, loved that. Like, Cyrax was the one that I got good with in that game. Newer Mortal Kombats I have enjoyed, but not for their regular gameplay, just for the, like, cinematic stories that go with them. So, I mean, I play Mortal Kombat and go through their simplified little story playthroughs. As I say simplified because, I mean, you don't get to perform fatalities in the story. I think that's my only real complaint about the story modes. Like, I like them, and they're good for, like, getting used to characters, getting introduced to everybody, getting the story, of course. But I've never really played Mortal Kombat in a competitive sense since the Super Nintendo days. Yeah, it's Street Fighter 6 is the new one. I haven't played that one yet. Don't know if I will. I just don't have the expendable funds for a whole bunch of things right now. Excuse me, my goodness. Honestly, my next big game purchase is going to be Spider-Man 2, because I still don't have it. So we're just going to fill up our sub-tanks real quick. Extra life never hurts. We're getting there. Okay, 2 extra lives. Okay. Should be everything, right? Yep. We're good. I have heard of it. I have not played it. I've heard good things about it. And actually, another good friend of mine recently recommended I should give it a shot because it is like as close to tabletop D&D as you can get with it still feeling like a video game. Like, up to and including dice rolls, and to me, that actually sounds good. Ah, Velgotter, why? Wanted to Hadouken your butt. Bad dog. Ugh, I keep forgetting this isn't a later X game. I can't air dash. No, I don't do too much multiplayer, and that might be another reason I'm not really popular as a streamer. Alright. Bring it on, Sigma. I've trained for this for years. Yeah, if he starts his wall dash directly under you, you can stay on the same side. Ah! What have I done? My fingers just kind of forgot how to button there. Just... Okay, well I still have everything, so that's fine. Let's get this over with, shall we? Means I have to fight Velgotter again. See, tactical strategy is hard for me to get into. Got him! Bye, puppy. I really do have a hard time specifically with tactical strategy games. Like, I have been trying to get into Disgaea for years. I like the idea. First few levels, I'm usually fine. Then it just gets, like, extremely overwhelming. And I'm like, Now, granted, Disgaea is meant to be overwhelming. That I will accept. Oh! Gotcha! Like, I even have the Advance Wars remakes on here, and I think I've played, like, 6 levels. I like the concept, it's just hard for me to stay attentive to. Eh. Okay. Oh! See if I can do this without using a sub-tank. That would be impressive. Okay, how did I... What? I'm not risking it. Not risking it. See if I can do this with only one sub-tank. How's that? Just like that. No, it's not possible. I'm a Reploid. I can't be destroyed by you. I'm technically yo daddy. Anyway. See, the thing is that I do understand the concepts with Advance Wars. And I get it. It is a lot of micromanaging and kind of tosses you in head first. But I mean, it's really more of an attention thing. I don't know, the gameplay just doesn't engage me well enough to hold my attention for like more than a level or two. And even then it's like, do I really want to do more? Every time I think to go back. But it is what it is. But there we go. Mega Man X, properly finished. On a streaming platform that's not going to randomly drop my video. Thanks, Twitch. So yeah. And now I am caught back up on my Year of Blue 2024. Yeah. So the streams of X2 and 3, I will be putting those on here shortly. They're already uploaded. Like, I already exported them from Twitch. I just had them set to private because I wasn't quite ready to release them. I wanted to do this first. So the streams of 2 and 3 will be up probably in the next day or two. And gosh, I am really trying to catch these before with my mic muting, but I'm doing a bad job now. But anyway, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be doing these streams. And we're just going to be trying to play as many Mega Man games throughout the entirety of 2024 as I can. Considering my cough and the fact that I have to work in the morning, I'm going to be ending as soon as we get to the end of the credits here. So I had the thought of doing the Day of Sigma short and just like watching that, but I think I'll pass on doing that tonight. Maybe if I end up finishing X4 on a night that's like got a significant amount of time left in it. But it is a really good animated short though. But yeah, thanks for coming by, dude. I really do appreciate it. It's nice to have someone to talk to. But yeah, going forward, I'm going to be doing YouTube. I'll be updating my Twitch channel to reflect that. And just slowly building over here. Yeah. But when it comes to pretty much what I'll be doing over here, it should be just more of the same. Just thank you. I really do appreciate that. God. The fact that I talk on the phones all day has been killing me, but it's worse at night too. Like most of the day I've been fine. But yeah, over here I'm going to be doing pretty much just more of the same of what I tried to do on Twitch, just playing retro games, enjoying them, and trying to talk to people about them. That is my ultimate goal with the stream. And me as Mega Man X. Yay! I was a Mega Man. But yeah, as I start learning how the platform works when it comes to streaming, I'll add some more interactive ideas and flair and see if we can't get up to something nice and fun. But yeah, I'll be updating my Twitch channel to reflect the fact that I've come over here. I'll leave the channel up, but it's Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to this new chapter. Honestly, it may be close to 10 years that I've been doing this as a hobby, so, yeah, maybe this isn't a good time for me to start a new chapter. But here we go. Thanks for playing. You're welcome, game. I enjoyed it. There it goes. Like, how long until the thing? You have won a temporary victory, X. What you destroyed was only a temporary body. My spirit remains temporarily intact. I mean, yeah. In time, I will find other temporary bodies strong enough to do my bidding, and I will return temporarily. I shall see you soon, X. Very temporarily soon. Sorry, just the fact that he repeats temporary, like, in quick succession in those first couple lines. Had to do something. Yeah, I bet you as a kid, with the fact that you cannot skip this part without turning the console off, like, you can't... You're stuck here. This is where your Super Nintendo would be stuck. Like, as a kid, all of a sudden, Sigma, the big bad robot, shows back up and says he's gonna get another body. Like, this would probably freak a kid out if they didn't know much about these things. But that's Mega Man X. So at this point, I'll just say on Twitter at MarcusRaven86, stream announcements and updates will be there. And yeah, I'm here on YouTube now at Marcus Raven. I think that actually is the URL, is youtube.com/@MarcusRaven. Which is really weird. I didn't think you could put an @ symbol in a URL for it to work properly, but what do I know? Obviously it does. But I will be back Wednesday, 9 p.m. We'll be starting Mega Man X4 since I've already done 2 and 3 on Twitch. Those streams will be live on the channel here within the next couple of days. And then we will take things from there. So, as I like to say, thank you for playing, and I will see you next game. Bye-bye!